Fallout 4 has been rated M for mature by the ESRB. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey guys, this is AJ22 giving you with some more Fallout 4, and I know I didn't actually say, but I implied heavily at the end of last episode that we were going to be doing open season this episode, and that was the plan, but then I got to thinking, what if something goes wrong? What if we, aggro all the raiders? I know, what was her name, Mackenzie, or whatever, said that wouldn't be the case, but maybe it's only not the case if we're really stealthy, and Melanie's not really stealthy. So what if we aggro all the raiders, and what if we either, she thinks we're, causing trouble and helps the raiders, or she gets killed in the crossfire and we're not able to do this Cappy quest, and I do want to do the Cappy quest, so we're going to do the Cappy quest first.
I found all of the hidden Cappies. Each one had a letter.
Great! Let me take a look at these letters. Well, anyone who stared at Nuka-Cola merchandise as long as I have would get this one pretty fast.
She's just as crazy as she was in her last appearance.
It's simpler than I was expecting.
She sounds disappointed.
Well, of course it's simple. The contest was meant for kids.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I guess sometimes I take all of this Nuka-Cola stuff so seriously.
Nah, really?
This door should lead to Brad Burton's office, but it's locked up tight. The keypad is the only way to open it.
Or, you could blast the door off its hinges.
10 numbers that correspond to the word refreshing. You did all the work looking for the hidden Cappies, so you should be the one who gets to enter the code.
If it weren't for the dark circles under your eyes, you'd be really cute. Alright.
That's it! The door's unlocked! Let's go inside!
Is it actually a zone? Yeah, it's a zone, okay.
Carefully. I'm willing to bet this place has a few secrets, and they'll probably be well hidden. Well,
yeah, definitely. And if I remember correctly, she's not actually expecting to be able to meet Brad Burton, because obviously he's long dead. She's looking for the Nuka-Cola formula, which I'm actually really interested in finding, too. I'm hoping there's, some...
This is amazing.
Okay. I'm hoping there's, some way to get everything back up and running. The bottling plant, the, rides and everything, and actually turn this place into a legit, well, what it was before. But, not quite as evil. What is it?
Hi, Sierra.
The formula would be hidden somewhere.
So she was just impressed by the colas?
Search carefully.
You're not going to take them? If you're not going to take them, I'm going to take them.
Easy to find.
There's his...
Look at this place.
His, terminal, it looks like. There's an elevator? What? Okay, so there's gonna be a secret button somewhere that opens this. Yeah, okay. Where would that... Yeah, okay, here we go.
Look in, around, and behind everything.
Yeah, it's right over there.
That? Mr. Brad Burton, you were one sneaky devil.
Give me that. Nuka-World contest flyer. Yeah, okay, so this is just what she'd been reading. Nuka-Cola Clear? See what this says real quick.
Nuka-Cola Clear production, I think it's obvious that we need to take a step back and examine the facts. Project Cobalt dropped Quantum in our labs.
Okay.
So I think it's best we leverage its potential popularity before someone else beats us to market. Additionally, installing the equipment to produce both flavors would cost us a pretty penny, and I'd rather use the funds to promote Quantum. We also have our lemon lime flavor debuting soon.
Oh, neat.
and need
I
to
wish
work
we'd
out
gotten to see
how
that.
make two clear-colored flavors simultaneously. With all these factors taken into account, I have no choice but to hold off Nuka-Cola Clear production for at least the next.
And this guy was a savvy businessman. Okay, so there's obviously something down there. Maybe I want to see. This might only open the safe. Piper Galloway. No, this is mail. I'm gonna let you guys read this. I'm not actually gonna read it yet. I'll read it in post. But he mentioned Project Cobalt again. Just now. We've heard that before. Actually, I don't think that was the entire message. Was it? Yeah, okay. We've heard that a couple of times. I don't know what it was, but it sounds like it accidentally allowed them to create quantum. That wasn't actually what it was. It wasn't actually quantum. Quantum was a byproduct of it, which is very interesting. Okay. Oh, there's one more that I didn't realize was there. Outgoing mail. Okay. So, seems like drama was happening. I did skim those a little bit. Well, you are weird. While I was going through them, I couldn't help it. So maybe Project Cobalt is... Well, I would imagine Project Cobalt would have something to do with the giant machine in the bottling plant, right? So what's downstairs here? Or upstairs here, but I would imagine downstairs here. It mentions something about military in the mail. So maybe that has something to do with that.
Well, there's a classic.
General something or other. Go find that really quick. Boom.
Look, Brad Burton, I didn't fly down from D.C. to get jerked around. You either sign off on Project Cobalt or I can walk right out that door.
Okay.
This isn't like deciding what color bottle to pick for our next flavor.
Piper, get off the desk.
You're asking me to take my laboratories and my beverage years and basically turn them over to your team.
What?
I need assurances that my people and my facilities are going to be treated with the respect that they deserve. You and I both know that's a load of horse shit. Stop treating me like one of your soft drink competitors. I'm here representing the U.S. military. I already told you you'd be well compensated. Now cut the crap and tell me what you're really after. Fine. I want in on the military's LeapX program.
What?
What? How the hell did you know about that?
Is that from the lore? I haven't heard of that, I don't think.
The only one in this room that can throw his weight around in Washington.
Unless I'm not remembering something correctly. What's
I've been following
LeapX?
the program ever since its inception, and I have to say that I'm impressed. The ability to keep a human in a state of veritable immortality using a machine.
What?
Now that's something that I didn't expect from the military. Look.
Oh, I know where this is
want me
going.
to agree to
I
this
figured it out.
proposal, Then get me on the LeapX list, and I'll sign whatever you want.
I know it's down there.
You're a greedy son of a bitch, John. But the last thing I expected to hear is that you were afraid of death.
Everyone fears death,
You know
General.
so much about LeapX, then you know it's in its infancy, and there are a lot of kinks to be worked out. It isn't as easy as throwing a switch and suddenly you can live forever. Stop trying to talk me out of it. We both know the enemy is developing chemical...
Just hurry it up, guys. This is a long conversation.
My beverageers are the top organic chemists in the world. Our countries are in a race where no one comes in second.
Okay, so they wanted to use Nuka-World and the nuclear bottling
Can you really
plant,
afford
I
to
guess,
stand here and say no?
to create
You had
anti-chemical
this all figured out
weapons?
before I even arrived.
Or create chemical weapons? What?
Okay, fine. You want in on the LeapX program, you've got yourself a deal. You know, maybe immortality is what's best for you, Brad Burton. Be a goddamn shame to let that ego go to waste.
Okie dokie. Do I even have this quest on? I want to make sure I have it on. Yeah, okay. I know what we're going to find down there.
The hidden elevator goes.
I'm absolutely sure that I know what's down there. Come on, Piper. Come on. Where are you at? She's probably stuck on the other side of the bookshelf. Come on, just whatever. Freaking, who gives a crap?
Going down.
Warwick Homestead was attacked. What? Okay, I did not expect that.
What is this place?
Piper's stuck upstairs. Piper, come on. Just come down here. Seriously? It wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but I'm still pretty confident about what about one specific thing that we're going to discover down in this place. So, let's press forward. And it has to do with a couple of elements. The fact that this is effectively Disney World, and that even though he's like a drink manufacturer guy, Brad Burton is basically Walt Disney, and that's as much as I'm going to tell you, because I don't want to give it away if I'm right. And I want to be able to spin it as something else if I turn out to be wrong. No, I'm kidding. The savviest amongst you will probably be able to figure out where this is going, if I'm right based on those details. You'll at least be able to figure out my line of reasoning.
Now this looks interesting.
Yeah, looks like I was right.
What on earth? Wait. No. It can't be. That's John Caleb Bradford. Or at least it's his head. Wow.
It's the frozen Disney head thing.
Who are you?
And he's alive.
I haven't seen a real human face in so long. I had given up all hope.
This is awesome.
Oh my god. It's alive. He's alive.
Yep.
My name's Sierra, sir. I'm your biggest admirer. I love Nuka-Cola
Can I
more
take
than
this?
anything.
Just gonna take all this.
Such an honor.
You there, with the pit boy. What are you doing here?
Just taking your stuff.
We solved your hidden Cappy contest.
The hidden happy contest. It all seems so long ago. Another lifetime. That was before I became this monster. Before I was trapped here for centuries to suffer in solitude. This was General Braxton's plan all along. Damn the man. He called it Project Cobalt. In exchange for my weapon design.
Okay.
He would give me access to life-extending technology.
So there's a weapon design.
I'm such a fool for taking him at his word. He never told me that this would be the price.
Okay.
I can't imagine what you must have gone through. I'm truly sorry, Mr. Brad Burton.
A weapon? I don't believe it. Why would the
Oh, Piper
genius
found her
who
way
brought
down here.
so much joy to the world want to make something destructive?
Genius is restless, madam. It must expand, seek new challenges, and explore new frontiers. So yes, a weapon.
Interesting.
It was going to be a quantum-enhanced variant of the standard portable tactical warhead.
Interesting.
In fact, the prototypes are stored in this very chamber. You can have them on one condition. I want you to shut off the
Yeah, that's
power
what I
to this
thought.
machine that's keeping me alive. I want to die.
What? No!
Yeah. If our places were reversed, I'd probably want the same thing.
Then I trust you will honor my wish.
You can't kill him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka-Cola, the best thing in the world.
Lady, you don't know what a torment it is. Being trapped here alone and staring at the same wall, decade after decade. Now please shut up, while I talk to your more rational friend.
Oh,
I
burn.
realize that what I'm asking, when the power is cut,
okay.
the door to the prototype storage room will open automatically.
That was weird.
Take anything you want.
Not the first time it's
I don't
happened
care
there.
anymore. Just please, set me free at last. I can't bear this loneliness any longer.
Wait. I have an idea. Mr. Bradburden wants to die because he's lonely, right? Well, maybe I could stay with him.
Yeah, I saw
you know?
this coming
Keep
too,
him company,
honestly.
Give him someone to talk to. He's like a hero to me.
You've got a point. But I want compensation for the prototype ammo I won't be getting.
Well, I do have one thing that might interest you. I've got a limited edition Nuka-Cola jumpsuit. It's really stylish and not many were made. It's one of my most treasured possessions, but, well, I'm willing to let you have it.
I want to see this weapon
Nuka-Cola
though.
Jumpsuit. Ha! That's a paltry prize compared to what I'm offering.
I don't know what to do.
The choice is yours. But I beg you to honor my wishes. There is no one else who can help me.
I sort of feel sorry for him.
Well, crap. I mean, let's be entirely rational here, guys. Let's think about this entirely rationally. Exactly how much companionship would he get from this woman who's clearly his fan, not his friend,
I
his
couldn't
fan?
stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka-Cola?
And I mean, maybe it would work out, but he's been here for 200 years, and he wants it to end. I think we have to honor his wishes. Like, and that's not even if there wasn't the whole weapon thing. I think that's actually the right choice here. Crap, it's a hard choice though, because we're killing someone. We're killing a person. Crap, there's a project terminal back here I want to read first before I decide. Alright. Acquisitions first. Okay. So these are other companies he acquired to get the actual various sub-formulas, or he used their resources to create them. Okay. I'll let you guys read these and I'll read them in post. Packed full of Joe, sounds interesting. Nuka Boost, which I guess never actually made it into production. That's kind of underhanded. I don't really like that he did that. Alright, let's actually read through these. I stopped by my office today. I knew he was coming. Asked exactly what I was expected. The use of Nuka-Cola's beverages for a military chemical and weapons program. I told him I'd do it if he gave me the information on the military's Leap X Life Extension and Prolongation program. Where does the X come in then? The look on his face when I asked that was priceless. As expected, he said yes, so we heard about that. Come on. I had Vault-Tech modify my personal vault. Okay, so this was literally his personal vault. To accommodate the machinery required to keep the LeapX system running. Cost a fortune. But who cares? My money in the park won't be worth anything when the world is a smoking ruin. He'd actually be shocked, probably, to know how many people care about this park still. Okay. Boom. Okay, this is interesting. This is stuff we probably couldn't have figured out from context clues. Meacham's work with Project Cobalt struck gold. His team came up with a custom isotope based on strontium-90 he's calling quantum. He believes he can use the isotope to weaponize almost anything in the military's arsenal. He's come up with a few prototypes like the Nuka-Nuke. Interesting. And we've even used the quantum to enhance one of the military's power armor suits. That's probably the quantum-themed power armor suit back at Star Control. Interesting. Ironically, Meacham believes he can use this isotope somewhat safely as an ingredient in a new Nuka-Cola soft drink flavor. By reducing most of the harmful effects of the isotope, the quantum will actually glow longer than the ingredients we used in Quartz and Victory. In fact, I've told Meacham to start distilling it immediately and call it Nuka-Cola Quantum. Okay. The original intention of LeapX was to create a living biosuit to preserve my body after it would normally expire, but now I've been told by those idiots on the LeapX team that it's not possible. LeapX requires so much power and so many special components, it can only accommodate no more than 15 pounds of organic matter. That leaves me no choice. If I want to prolong my life, I'll have to have them preserve only my head. I've told them to proceed. I haven't come this far just to give up and await the inevitable. Okay. This is my final entry today. I will be undergoing the surgical procedure to have my head removed and transferred into the LeapX system. If anything should happen, I've instructed Peyton Huxley, my executive assistant, to handle my affairs. Peyton is the only one outside of the LeapX team who knows about the procedure, and I am entrusting him to visit me daily and keep me informed on the events happening on the outside of the vault. Okay. So, nothing too interesting. I've got to do it, though.
Can you imagine being trapped like
No,
that for
no, I
centuries?
can't. That's why I'm really sorry, Sierra. I didn't have a choice. I'm sorry.
Mr. Bradford! I'm sorry.
She's gonna be pissed.
Sierra,
Maybe you did the right thing. I don't know. Feels so conflicted.
Okay, so her
about all
hero
this.
worship wasn't
The
so
inventor
strong
of
that
Nuka-Cola.
um,
That was the opportunity of a lifetime. Emphasis on was.
yeah, literally. So her hero worship wasn't so strong that she didn't see that we might have made the right choice. Okay, so a quantum machine, or a mixing machine. Pre-war money.
Cost $199.
I'm purposefully ignoring this stuff for now. Nuka-Nuke launcher. Short plasma rifle Nuka-Nuke launcher, which looks like a fat man of some kind. Cigar box. What's that? Cigar box. And Brad Burton's safe key, which I'm assuming goes to upstairs. And the Nuka-Cola formula. Take all of this. It's a sampling of each different type. So does the Nuka-Nuke... she's getting some. That's awesome. So does the Nuka-Nuke launcher only fire Nuka-Nukes and not regular mini-nukes, I guess? It's kind of interesting. Take this. Give it to Sierra.
you wanted the Nuka-Cola formula? Here it is.
So it really was here. I'm grateful. I don't think this means I've forgiven you. You
Yeah, I didn't
killed
expect
the
you to.
man who was my greatest hero. A man who revolutionized the soft drink industry and whose creations put smiles on a million faces. Who the hell are you to just walk in here and destroy all that?
The Silver Shroud?
He made a choice, and I respected that choice. You should too.
I guess so. It's just that never,
This plant is in a
not
really
in my
unfortunate
wildest
place.
dreams did I think I'd get the chance to talk to Mr. Brad Burton in person. To get an opportunity like that and then have it snatched away. It hit me pretty hard. Still,
I'd imagine.
I can't overlook the fact that for one glorious shining moment, I got to meet the man who invented Nuka-Cola.
That is pretty
I'll
cool.
never forget that.
Considering he was
Not
over
ever.
200 years old.
And it wouldn't have been possible without your help. Thank you.
Okay.
It's been an interesting experience.
For
I think
both
that
of
would be
us.
Melanie's response, don't you guys?
I know it's not much, but you really went above and beyond the Call of Duty. I think I'll stick around here for a while and see what else I can find.
I didn't
By the
expect
time I'm
otherwise.
done, I'm gonna need a much bigger building to house my Nuka-Cola museum.
Why not just put it here? I mean, I guess the park isn't free yet, but... I mean, I'm going to free the park, and then you could just put it here. Alright, I'm heading out of here. I'm going to go take care of some business. Alright, so... I'm honestly not sure what to do now.
Trouble? Good.
Get out of here. Because the episode's about half over. And I don't know... I mean, it shouldn't take too long to kill all the bosses, I would imagine. I actually check something really quick before I... you know, forget. Where's that Nuka launcher at? Right there. Shoot. That is a lot of damage. Look at that. Jeez. Wow. Okay. Don't want to be anywhere near that thing when it goes off. Jeez. So I'm trying to decide what to do. There's nothing else for me to do other than that. I could show off the arcade, but I really don't want to do that. It's boring. And I get the sense that once we do that, that's gonna be it for the Let's Play of Nuka-World. So, I honestly don't know, guys. What should I do? You can't tell me. You're not actual people. I mean, you are, but not like that are in the room with me. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go start killing these guys. And, isn't the pack in this area? Let's go start with them. Where are they at? Yeah, aren't the pack like right over here? Alright, so we have a couple options for how to do this. We can be stealthy or not. And like I said before, Melanie's not stealthy at all, which means everybody is probably going to aggro on us. I'm going to quick save in case they don't, because I have a plan for...
Everyone earns their place or gets put in it. You remember that, boss.
I'm going to kill you. I have a plan for if they do.
Everyone earns their place or gets put in it. You remember that, boss.
Yeah, okay. So where is this guy? Where is Mason, I want to say?
Mason,
Is that right? Yeah, it's Mason, okay. Hey, Mason. I'm totally not here to murder you. Making the assumption that everyone in here is going to try to kill me. Let's, go over here to my aid. Take a bourbon. And let's pop one of these too, just because I never really do, and a vodka as well. And then I'm going to eat the captain's feast. It's worth a lot of money, but it also gives me 10 times, or plus 10%, 10 times, plus 10% XP for quite a long time. And I'm about to kill a lot of people. I'm assuming. You guys are gross. I hate you all. Yeah, okay, so they all aggroed. Excellent. Oh, even the dog. I didn't want to kill the dog. Oh, freaking out of ammo. And didn't even consider that the dogs might aggro too. Okay, now that I'm not just shooting one guy, I'm gonna switch to the silver submachine gun again. Oh, that was bad. So I shot the wall right in front of myself. Okay, those guys are dead. That one's dead. Those guys are dead. That guy's dead. I'm dead. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so he's dead. Sorry, doggy. That's a grenade. Okay. The dog attacked me through the wall. That's interesting. Piper seems to actually be holding him off pretty well. Yeah. Okay, so these guys actually do a freaking lot of damage. Switching to the silver submachine gun again. Alright. That was a mole rat. The pack has mole rats. Okay. Come on. You guys are actually really tough. This is insane. Okay, you pillager dude, you need to die. Alright, looks like they're starting to calm down. Looks like that means we probably killed quite a few of them. Alright, I'm actually gonna go in, take some Radway, because I should have taken Radway anyway. Another stim pack. Quick save. Okay, so where's everybody else at? There's more people here. I know it. That dog, is it aggroed on me? Yeah. Frickin', I hate killing dogs. Really do. Even in video games, I hate it. You guys are fine. You're fine too. What else is after me? This thing? Maybe? No, apparently not. Or maybe it was. No, well, it was. That was the thing I was seeing there. Oh, there's a scabber. Okay, so that was crazy. But it looks like we took care of it. For the most part. I'm gonna go and loot these guys really quick. See what kind of stuff they've got. And then we will move on. Well, should we move on? Should we move on, or should we end the episode here and take care of the other two next time? Let me go and loot all these guys, and then I'll decide. What did you have, Mason? Did you have anything interesting? Fragmentation Grenade MIRV. That's interesting. A couple of stim packs that you didn't get a chance to use. Okay, so that wasn't like a thing with a special effect, because it didn't do the whole, ooh, show it to your face kind of thing. Oh hey, there's some Nuka-Colas back here. Of course there are. Alright, I am actually going to end the episode here, guys. I know it's a little short, but I want to have stuff to do in the next video. That's really the only reason. It really is. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode, because I certainly enjoyed making it. Despite that was a very hard fight, I did enjoy it thoroughly. Help me out, like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you feel so inclined. Can't believe that that's everybody. There's got to be more people here. I'm going to look around between episodes. Yeah. If you know of anyone else who might enjoy this Let's Play series, please share it with them. Either way, this has been AJ22, and I will talk to you guys later.